What are we talking about today? Oh, programming for your first client. Now you got the certification, you got the job, you done booked your first client. Now, how are you going to program so you can be an effective trainer to their client? Let's get straight into it. I ain't gonna waste no time. All right, programs. All right, let me see what we got here. All right, proper client programs. All right, first of all, we're going to go over the client needs, the client eval, deep research on what needs to be done in order to write the program. We're going to do a 3-week program. I'll explain that a little bit later on, and then we're going to go off that data. Okay, going off that data, let's jump right into the client's needs now. Client needs. Okay, what, why, when? What does the client need? Why does the client need it? When do they need it by? Okay, let's go over what do they need. All right, what the client needs means going over um what they need in order to achieve the results that they want. Okay, they're gonna sit there and say, hey, I want to lose weight, I want to gain muscle, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to be more, I want to have more stability, more mobility. You're gonna go through these things with the clients. Okay, and what you need to understand is what they need. Right, and that's going into when you sitting down with them and talking to them. You're gonna go over what they need, figure out what they need, because the program is gonna be based around what they need, why they need it. Okay, why do you need that? Okay, why do you need to lose weight? Because you're overweight. Okay, why do you need to be more stability and practice mobility? Oh, because I'm an athlete, I need to work on that. Why do you need to be faster? Because I run track. Why do you need more balance? Because I'm in the military. Figure out why they need that. Doctors could have told them they need to start working out. That may be why they need to figure out their why. All of these things are very important when you start writing these programs. And then when. Some of these guys are time restricted. When do you need it by? Do you need it by, in 3 months? Do you need it in 45 days? Do you have a show coming up? Do you have a camp coming up? Do you have the season's gear to start? Do you have a military? Do you have a PT test coming up? Figure out when they need it by. Okay, all of these things factor into your programming. So figure out the what they need, why they need it, when they need it by. Okay, next, the eval. Okay, the eval is pretty basic, man. You're gonna do a strength eval, a mobility eval, and a cardio eval. And listen, during this eval, do not try to hurt your clients. Don't try to smoke them out. Don't try to, do all this extra stuff to make them throw up and all this other crazy stuff. Don't do that, right? It's a basic eval. That's all it is. If you go back into this thing, strength, right? Maybe do as many push-ups as you can in 1 minute. If they can't go on the floor and do push-ups, have them doing it off a bench or off their knees. Modify it for your client, man. This is not a smoke session, okay? This is where a lot of trainers lose clients to guys like me, because I'm going to come in and do what's needed to be done for the client. I'm not going to sit there and try to kill them and make it be funny. Like, no, that's not what we're here for. We're here to help them, not to hurt them, okay? So you're going to do a strength eval. You're going to do a mobility eval, which you may have them maybe balance on one leg, or maybe do some walking lunges to see if they tilt. Okay, and then you're gonna do a cardio eval. For the cardio eval, nothing crazy. Like I just said, nothing nuts. Okay, when you're going into this cardio eval, the only thing you can have them walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes. You just want to see what the heart rate does. Okay, see if it burns them out. See if they can even walk for 10 minutes on the treadmill. Okay, just keep this basic and simple. You're just trying to see what the foundation of that client, so you can base the program around this foundation. Okay, and make adjustments as needed. All right, research proper movements, proper rest. Write the program according to what you have found out in the eval. Okay, write the program according to what you have found out in the eval. Okay, if they're having knee problems, or if they have knee problems and some knee issues, why the hell you got them squatting? You see what I'm saying? The program has to match the client. I hate to see trainers out here just writing up programs that has nothing to do with the client needs. Okay, do some research, man. See what needs to be done in order to reach the goals. Okay, you're not gonna be perfect. Okay, you're not gonna know everything. No trainer knows everything. Okay, so do some research. Figure out what needs to be done in order to reach this client goals. I had a client one time, lower back issues so bad. She was so hell bent on squatting so much. I'm like, listen, right now we're not gonna be able to. Your lower back is completely trashed out, right? And the reason it was trashed out is because her core was weak, right? Core is from front to back. You see what I'm saying? So core was weak. So her lower back was so weak that it was hard. It used to hurt her when she did squats. It even hurt her when she did walking lunges. So we just kind of took that out, right? Some leg press, some leg curl, a little bit of seated leg press. I couldn't even do the lying leg press, man, because it used to hurt her back a little bit. So we just did the regular seated leg press. But you have to adjust. Eventually, you will strengthen up her core and the lower back well enough to where she can complete those exercises. But for now, you're the trainer. Remember, you're the expert. They don't tell you what to do. You tell them what to do. Okay, so do your research. Do what needs to be done. Don't let them dictate how the exercise goes. Okay, do your research. Make sure you put the proper movements in the program. Make sure you give them the proper amount of rest. Don't be doing chest 3-4 days in a row. Don't be having them squat 3-4 days in a row. Give them the proper rest for the proper muscle side. And if you guys need help with this, listen, never be afraid to reach out to me and I'll help walk you through this. Okay, remember you can always book a one-on-one with me below and we can talk about it because I know some of you guys don't know how to properly format a workout, but I'll go over it and I'll show you how to do it. But proper movements, proper rest, do what's right for the client and the goals that they want to achieve. All right, what's next? What's next? What we got next? Oh, 3-week program. We write the program for 3 weeks, right? Write the program 3 weeks. It is goal focused. Okay, goal focused program, proper workout rest split, which we just talked about, and then watch for the progress. Okay, every single. I don't care if you have them 3 times a week. I don't care if you have them 5 times a week. I don't care. You better watch for progress. There better be some progression in the workout. Okay, if y'all are just doing shoulder press with 15-pound dumbbells every single week, right? We're not even trying to touch the 17 and a half. We're not even trying to touch the 20s. Then you're wasting time, right? Let's go into progression. If we did 10 reps last week, let's go for 12 reps the next week. Come on, man. Like, let's go for some progression. Watch for progress. Don't waste your client's time. Don't do that. They're looking for results. It's your job to help get them those results. Okay. So when you write these 3-week programs, pay attention to the numbers. Pay attention to the what? The data. Pay attention to the data. All right. When you have these programs, why do the numbers? What do the numbers say? And analyze and adjust. Okay. This is the key to results for your clients. Don't make this hard. Okay. Listen, just write it down. Pay attention. Put it in your phone, in your notes. Do whatever it is you got to do. Okay. Put this thing together. Put down the data. Listen, last week, if they did a couple reps, okay, the next week, hey, push them to more reps. They don't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's your job to keep track of the numbers. They don't even know. You're like, hey, last week, and show them that a visual is good. Man, last week you only did this for 10 reps, but this week you did it for 12. We're getting stronger. We're getting strong. Give them that positive affirmation. Give them that positive encouragement, right? Give that to them. Okay, that is your job. Motivate your client, man. The numbers don't lie. Okay, hey, this week you squatted 135. Last week you squatted 135. This week, man, at 155, no problem. This is what we did. Show them the progression. The numbers don't lie. That is the key to results, man. Pay attention to your data and adjust it accordingly. That's all you got to do. If you see that we're not going, if the numbers aren't moving anywhere, adjust something. Adjust it. That is the key to training clients. That is the key to results. The data. That's it. The numbers. What do the numbers say? That's all you got to do. Once you pay attention to that, man, and you're able to get those to move and your client can start seeing those move, they're going to believe more in you. You're going to believe more in yourself. You're going to be like, damn, maybe I am a good trainer. Maybe I am decent. Okay. It took you, I had a track and field. Well, she was cross country, but we practiced on the track and she was doing her 400-meter run and she was getting it down. Mind you, she's a sprinter, so she was just running 400 just to run 400. But she got this thing in a minute and like 10 seconds. We got down to a minute and 10 seconds. But in track and field, that's a big jump from a minute and like 19 to a minute and 10. That's a huge jump, man. That's a huge performance. That's a huge performance progression right there. Huge enhancement. Like that's way faster, right? And when she saw that, automatically gave her that positivity, gave me that positivity. Like, hey, this training that we're doing, the amount of rounds we're putting in around this track, look, you're getting faster, right? They need to see that, man, and so do you. So make sure you analyze that data. Don't be a lazy trainer. Take the numbers down, put it in your notes in your phone, write it down, go old school, whatever you got to do, but pay attention to the numbers. That is how you're going to be a successful trainer. And then listen, last but not least, this is not about you. Always remember that. Don't be writing your client workouts that you be doing. Okay? No one cares that you can work out. You're a trainer. You're supposed to be able to do that. You are writing these workouts for them. Everything that you write down, everything that you put together, your program is goal oriented for your client, not for you. Don't have them doing workouts that you do. Don't have them doing challenges that you do. This is for them. This has nothing to do with you. It is your job to be fit. We know you are fit. Okay? Now you have to help somebody else be fit. That is the difference between a decent trainer and a great one. Okay, decent trainers will have you doing all kinds of stuff. Okay, oh, I did this work. I said, you want to give it a try? Great trainers will give their clients exactly what needs to be done to get the results that they want to achieve. Simple as that. Not about you. It is about them. Guys, don't forget, you can always book a one-on-one with me down below. You guys want to go over programming. You guys want to go over troubled clients. You guys want to go over, I don't care, job placement. You guys want to talk about different jobs, different roles you can do in the gym. Whatever you guys want to go over. Listen, never be afraid to reach out, do a one-on-one call with me. It's gonna be an hour long. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Because I'm passionate about this. I want to talk to you. I want to tell you everything you want to know. There's no reason to go out here and spend $4.99, $8.99, whatever these guys are charging you to. You want to talk about marketing? I'm gonna talk to you about all that. Don't be spending thousands of dollars for nothing, man. This information right here, man, for trainers shouldn't be that much money, right? This is it's a big but small community. I'm gonna give you everything you asked me about on that call. I'm gonna give it to you. Whatever question you got, I'm gonna give it to you. So never be afraid to book that one-on-one call. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to this video, man. And listen, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, man. All right, push this thing out there, man. Proud of you guys. Hey, go train somebody. See you guys in the next one.